Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance was packed with hidden messages, and Spike Lee is celebrating it. On Monday, February 10, the legendary director commended the Not Like Us rapper's performance on Instagram and offered some insight to a historical reference he made. "I want to thank my brother Kendrick for the 40 acres and a mule shoutout, which has been the name of my production company since NYU grad film school," Lee, 67, wrote alongside a clip of the performance. "And I want to send a special shout out to my Morehouse brother Samuel Jackson, who started this Super Bowl halftime extravaganza as Uncle Sam, and you might have seen him as Dolmedes in High RAQ." He continued before explaining the term 40 acres and a mule. The term 40 acres and a mule was a proposal for reparations to former enslaved African Americans in the aftermath of the Civil War, Lee wrote. The proposal was intended to provide land and resources to help free people achieve economic independence. This promise was ultimately broken. Happy Black, His Era Story. Lamar's performance was jam-packed with references about American history and a divided country. Midway through the performance, he declared, 40 acres and a mule / this is bigger than the music. They tried to rig the game / but you can't fake influence. The term is a reference to a promise made to formerly enslaved Black Americans that was revoked after the Civil War and Abraham Lincoln's assassination, according to NPR. The promise was made by Union General William Tecumseh Sherman in 1865 and was meant to provide formerly enslaved Americans with land and resources for economic self-sufficiency. Elsewhere in the performance, his backup dancers, who were dressed in red, white, and blue, formed an American flag and turned their backs to each other with Lamar standing in the middle. The performance also featured Samuel L. Jackson dressed like Uncle Sam. Jackson wore a patriotic suit and top hat as he provided commentary and guided Lamar's performance to be appropriate. After he performed Squabble Up, Jackson antagonized him by referring to a letter Louisiana lawmakers wrote asking the rapper to keep his performance family-friendly after previous lewd shows. "Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto," he said. "Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up." Lamar responded not by challenging Uncle Sam, but by delivering throughout the performance. Once SCA came out, their segment of Leather and All the Stars were calm, said Jackson, which briefly satisfied him. "That's what America wants, nice and calm. You're almost there, don't mess this," Jackson said before Lamar began rapping Not Like Us. By the end of the performance, Jackson's defeated Uncle Sam exited the Kaiser's Superdome stage.